August with the shade. They said they ain't want no more op Nika. So.
What's good, gang? Y'all already know it's your boy August with the shade, and today we're going to be getting into very, very dark energy female rappers. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, the first rapper that we're going to be discussing is Ice Spice. Now, Ice Spice is a female rapper from the Bronx who kind of came up after, you know, her song Munch went viral and everything like that. Then she went ahead and did songs with Nicki Minaj. She went on tour with Doja Cat. She has done songs with Taylor Swift, Travis Scott, and so on and so on. But since Nicki Minaj has unfollowed this rapper, it seems that her career is on a downfall. Now, her tour just ended, which is very, very short, right? Her tour just ended, but it was a lot of drama that came along with this tour. Now, she and her friend Cleo Trapper, we're not going to say her best friend because we just found out that the girls were only been friends for 2 years, right? So her friend Cleo Trapper, who she's been seen out with at basketball games, you know, anytime that she's doing a video shoot or anything like that, the girl is always right there. So we would have always thought that these girls were like best friends, right? But her best friend before, Baby Stormy, you know, the reason why Nicki Minaj unfollowed her, in my opinion, is, you know, came out and kind of exposed Ice Spice for being very fake and calling Nicki jealous, delusional. And now we have this new story with her and Cleo Trapper, and she goes on to proceed to say the same things about Cleo Trapper because she feels that she gave her an opportunity by bringing her on tour.
1,000 listeners, and I'm sharing my stage with you, and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in.
Now, Cleo Trapper went and did a couple of videos on TikTok. I'll play some of it so you guys can hear it.
Like, I don't know if she was always like that, this Hollywood, but Hollywood never changed me. Like, Hollywood never changed me. But Nicki was very, very correct when she said, ain't no friends in the game. Ain't no friends in the game. But me thinking like, oh, like, I was cool with Ice like before all of this, da 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 da. I didn't think like she was gonna be a weirdo over time. Like,
she basically was letting everybody know that, you know, the type of friend that, you know, Ice Spice was, and how she waited to after the tour to basically send her a message and let her know how she felt. The way that Ice Spice handled the situation with her friend really showed me that this girl is very dark. Now, we've seen videos of her twerking and stuff with no soul. I've always noticed how even when she's praying, you know, Ice Spice is moving funny. She starts to touch her hair. She's just really, really boring. And I don't know what it is, but I kind of got an idea of what I've always thought before was that she was soulless. Like, she kind of just gives off this vibe like she don't really got a soul no more. Like, I don't know, but Ice Spice has changed. She's not the little orange hair girl, you know, the come up girl that we all liked. She's not her, you know what I'm saying? They also talked about how she never had to even go through the grind. So it starts to make me realize, is this girl, like, the girls that don't go through the grind, like all of the girls that come in, like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all of these girls, like, if you don't go through the grind, if you are not an artist who's been on the grind for a long time, and we finally notice you, it feels a little different.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 yes.
Like, I will say Megan was on the grind a little bit, but it kind of still happened a little fast for her. But when you on the grind and you come up, it makes the come up a little better. You kind of understand, you become more humble in your place, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that's going to happen for Ice Spice because it looks like everything is going down for her. She mentioned her friend having 10,000 listeners on Spotify when she's lost almost 18 million. So really, you the flop, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like her dark energy that she gives is very mean girlish, you know? And they said that you were running from Cardi B. Now, this kind of gives us a little segue to the next mean girl and how her dark energy and her soulless energy has, you know, impacted female rap. You know, they said that she was running from Cardi B, but you was able to diss Cardi B on songs. You had so much to say about this girl and everything like that, but now you running from her thinking that she got people coming to see you. Like, Ice Spice, you're scary. And like, you really cannot be a female rapper from New York, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy in your songs, talking real spicy, and not really wanting to get down. Like, that is very, very weird. So she's definitely a chop. She's definitely a chop, no shade. Now, Cardi B is another female rapper to me that has very, very dark energy. Now, the dark energy that Cardi has is like real dark, because they even said that Cardi B was playing around magic, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is about her, but she just gives like, I'm gonna light a couple of candles so that I can get to the top. Like, that's what she always gave to me. And like, just the way that she acted when Nicki Minaj gave her, you know, a compliment on a song about being a quarterback, and you tried to act like Nicki was trying to shade you. Like, that is dark. That's dark, especially from a girl that everybody is saying that is not a girl's girl. They say Nicki don't love the girls, but she's calling a girl a quarterback, and you're mad because she put herself above you. Nicki is above you, babe. Like, it's crazy. But when you mention Nicki Minaj's name, look at how she's shaking. Look at how her energy is whenever she mentions Nicki. It's like you start stuttering, and it's the same thing with Megan. It's the same thing with all of the girls. Like, whenever they mention Nicki Minaj's name, they get very, very soulless.
Nicki Minaj, ¿qué te opinas sobre eso?
It's something great. Like, why wouldn't I be compared or confused to somebody that is such a legend. Like,
they start acting very, very weird. And Cardi B is no different from these girls. She might not have wanted to be around Nicki like the other girls, but she definitely loved Nicki Minaj just like them, okay? But she just didn't want to kiss, behind and stuff like that. And that's cool, but you still did. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you begging somebody to get up on your songs, girl, that's exactly what you did. It's no shade. But her soulless energy has now left her without a man, okay? She's going to be raising her children alone, and now her career is falling off just like Ice Spice. So this is why I tell y'all, you never win when you play dirty, and negativity never wins. Like, Cardi can sit here and act like she's grown up and she's changed, but deep down inside, y'all, after she dropped this baby, y'all gonna see the same girl, okay? Let's get into the real soulless body, okay? And that's Megan Thee Stallion. There really isn't too much to say about Megan Thee Stallion because, as you see, Megan has her own, she's a hot girl. And her even putting herself in the flames just shows that she is that. Like, she is exactly what I am describing. Now, she does this interview with Billboard, and she starts talking about how she don't know why her and Nicki Minaj got beef, but you were able to come out and diss Nicki Minaj in a song and talk about her family. What do you mean you don't know why you have beef? If someone talk about your family, don't you have beef? And the way that Nicki talked about your family, you shouldn't even respond to that. You should have told them the next question. You're just showing everybody from your lifeless, soulless body that you need Nicki Minaj to push your next project or your deluxe album. It's not going to work, okay? Because last time you did that, you only got 67K. And it seems like 6 is a part of your number. So it just kind of wraps up basically what I'm saying. Any girl that could come out here and ruin a man's life like the way that she did with Tory Lanez and lie and do the things that she did to her best friend, there is no way that this girl has a soul. There's no way that Megan Thee Stallion has a heart if she feels this way. The way that she goes around here and is so promiscuous to all of these men, the way that she shoves the devil juice down her throat, girl. Like, even Jason Lee had something to say about Megan Thee Stallion still being, drunk.
And listen, I know all of you are going to be going in saying, Jason, you're a Debbie Downer, you're negative, you're hating on a black woman. I know all the stuff that you're going to say. No, I'm just predicting because Megan allegedly still has a severe drinking problem from what I've heard, and most recently just was involved.
So are we all far-fetched? Even her friends are noticing that Megan Thee Stallion is still drinking. And y'all know that's the way to open up the spirit world. That's what they say now. You keep on drinking them little drinks. They call it spirit juice for a reason. It's very dark. Megan has very dark energy, and hanging around girls like Megan and Glow is not going to help you none because, in my opinion, I feel like Cardi has a little bit more lighter energy than Megan because she's a little more fun, but Megan is really, really all about, y'all already know those 3 letters. That's all she care about. And that is what you call a demon. You should not even be thinking about that. Every time I hear Megan songs, that's all we talk about. It's always about this and about that. Like, it is so draining, okay? And she's doing the same thing to Glow. All of that energy is rubbing off on Glow. Now Glow is out here looking like Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch the people that y'all listen to. Think about the frequencies. Think about how these people are impacting your life. Like, if you listen to Megan Thee Stallion and you want to go and start messing with a man, then that you shouldn't be the music you want to listen to. If you listen to Cardi B and you want to go and break somebody, it's not the music you should listen to. When you listen to music, you should want to write music. You know what I'm saying? It should make you want to make your own music. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to get in the comments and I want to know what you guys think about these soulless girls in the female rap industry and how they are impacting our females and our men, because the men listen to it too, like me. So I want to know how it's impacting us and how we can change it. Let's talk in the comments, y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is August. I'm out. Oh!
Like, it's not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
Oh, and before you go, make sure you check out these new videos, because y'all be bored. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.
Let's laugh together.
I'm number 1. Y'all go argue over top 4. I was thinking about y'all. Oh, here we go. August with the shade. Talking about who we swinging on tonight. Why y'all gotta be swinging?